Hey, so we're back for another video about UFO and UAPs. I think what did I do between now and then? I had between this video and the other one, I took a look about my past video. It's not uploaded yet. I will upload it later. Because now I am in the garage, so the Wi-Fi is shut off. It's like it's working, but whatever. It's gotta be like this. Gotta be like some annoyances. So it's like I really wish that they would get their ass moving a bit more. Whatever, it's moving forward. Apparently, if I read this, it's moving forward nicely. So I'm gonna go about it. Continue to move forward. And tomorrow I'm gonna focus a bit more on radical authenticity. I think let's see, it's a bit of a blend of everything what's going on right now. It's a bit of a blend of exposing people, of exposing more information about the other, giving name, addresses, explaining a bit what's going on with me. It's a bit of blend of everything. The last video I have seen that I was a bit elusive at some point, that I was a bit less descriptive, that I was a bit my mind was targeted, and then I don't remember everything exactly of what I say, because I just say what I say on the moment, and there is a lot of information that I am moving through every single day, so, and on top of that, my memory is as well worked out so that I would not have access to all the information that I require at every single time, so that I'd be less capable of recollecting information and like be more in touch with what's going on. So in that motion, I could be remembering what I said exactly, but the attacks are working in a certain way, in a way that it prevents me from remembering everything for now in accuracy. One good thing is that I have much more allies than I had previously. The clan, the factions are moving forward at a steady pace. It's good if I provide more information on how to be more centered on oneself, because it seems that these really do support people in the right way, in the right motion, in the right direction. It's like just go to see the playlist Break No More. I go about it again and again and again. Like that, for me, it was like magic, really, to discover my own values. Only this, discover my own values and write it once, were just groundbreaking. Were just like such a breakthrough. It helped me for absolutely everything. I had no steady exercise for that, but was just like, pew. And like with all the insights that I provided you in the playlist, it's just like you are just set up for such a massive trailblazing success. You have no idea how lucky you are. So yeah, be thorough about it, a minimum. You don't have to go about it all the time, but just remain steady, remain consistent, uh, stay consistent. Stay consistent, refresh your knowledge. It's good, a refresher. Try new things as well around your values. Try things. Try new things. Um, so yeah, we are around right now. The article about UFO research and military involvement, and it did good to me, because I have been so gaslighted so much. It's been so much gaslighting around this, like, and I have expressed my, have like, I didn't express myself enough around the topic, So just being able to express myself around the topic and see that there are like actually like that there is that is quite hyperactive space actually. It feels good, It feels validating. So, and as well, it's interesting to see that the Crown of England was of the UK just closed the UFO desk in 2009 when I was 16 turning 17. At that point in time they were like, nope. Perhaps they saw how dangerous I actually was for them, and that they needed to hide the thing as much as possible. Perhaps some more information were provided to them at that point in time. What? I don't know. When I was 16, 17. It's like I was good in biology, math. Was it there that from? I think it was. It was when I was 17. Perhaps they saw that I was going along with too many person of the Illuminati youth, and perhaps that's what freaked them out. Perhaps it freaked them out to see this, because it mean that I have allies. Because of the person that I was surrounded with, and I had like a very active social life, I had a party life within the high school, a party life out of the high school. I was popular, and it seemed that on top of just having people mingling with me, like just for the sake of being seen, perhaps they were like actually liking me, and that it was not something like, oh, I had to do that. It was like, oh, cool, like they seem nice, like having that in the back of the mind, like, oh, they're actually nice. It's cool. They're easy, and I was super easygoing. I think that I'm still super easygoing, I'm like, no, don't do that. It's not okay. You do not kill me. No. Take your medication. you know. This is like help in the Freemason gesture, secret gesture. Yeah, it's like, give me my freaking money. What the fuck? It's not that it affects me so much, but it's just that it's a major annoyance still. So I don't take it personal, but it's a major annoyance. It's like I see what's going on. I see that it's really not due to me, but more a damn thing. That it's much more like we are mentally ill thing, rather than I have a problem to solve. So it's like, why would I? They don't respect even the system they are involved in. So why would I, right? Why would I? It's like I just see how many problems there is in the system. It's made to create problems, but the thing is that at some point it becomes a problem even for the high top people, you know. So it's like, I wouldn't like to be bothered by fuck up by a system that I enforce as being not defined but fucked. So yeah. Yeah, like I keep talking. It's like a bit mindlessly. I don't know if you notice, like I'm a bit like talking. It's a bit mindless. Um, I feel it that way. It's like because there is something here. Perhaps it's MIT again. I mentioned them. Usually it's like it's big clouds everywhere. It's like, but now there are no clouds. Usually when they are called out, it's like they're like gonna get storm on you. But right now, like it's clear sky. There is nothing, nothing. So let's go. Civilian and non-governmental research organization. In the vacuum, often left by government secrets or government secret, government secrecy or inaction, civilian and non-governmental organizations (NGOs) have played a significant role in collecting data and shaping public disclosure on UAPs. Mutual UFO Network (MUFON), founded in 1969, MUFON is one of the world's largest and oldest UFO research organizations. It operates as a nonprofit with a global network of volunteer field investigators who are trained to interview witnesses, gather evidence, and submit reports using a standardized case management system. MUFON publishes a monthly journal and holds an annual symposium. While it strives for a scientific approach, it has been criticized for a focus on pseudoscience and the variable quality of its amateur investigations. So it's like there is still data. Other groups and influencers. The modern landscape includes a variety of actors. Groups like the To the Stars Academy of Science, founded by former AAT affiliated officials like Luis Elizondo, have been instrumental in releasing official military UAP videos and lobbying for government transparency. A growing number of citizen science groups and podcasters also contribute to the discussion, sometimes providing serious research and at other times fueling unsubstantiated conspiracy theories. So this is what I try to avoid to go into theories, even though you've seen that I had quite the theories. It's like when I have theories, they are theories. Good ones. It's like this is a good one, the Matrix one, right? It's not bad, huh? So the relationship between these official and unofficial bodies is complex and often paradoxical. Publicly, government agencies tend to dismiss or maintain a professional distance from civilian UFO groups. However, declassified documents reveal a more symbiotic reality. For instance, the AAT program, while highly secretive, entered into an arrangement with MUFON to gain access to its vast database of sighting reports, leveraging the civilian network for leads and data that the government was not systematically collecting itself. This creates a feedback loop. Government secrecy fuels public distrust and empowers civilians group to fill the information void. Yeah, right? It's like the government is like, no, there is not. And the civilians are like, yeah, there is. Look, there is all that. And then the government is like, ah, okay, let me look, please. you know, thank you. Thank you for distressing us. So the government, in turn, sometimes quietly benefits from the data these groups collect. This dynamic underscores the inefficiency of the current fragmented system and strengthens the case for official, transparent programs like GAPAN, transparent programs, or the proposed Sky Canada service, which could formally integrate credible civilian reporting into a national scientific framework. Um, so yeah, what you have to know as well is like we are a lot of crown and lowercase Illuminati all around, and there are some people as well very active, but like we are as the system is organized in that way. Like it's easier if you have people from the bloodlines that are participating in building counter movements, and because like if you are not from the crown bloodlines, then it's more difficult because um, then there are some rights that are much more difficult to access. And so for now, if you have people from crown bloodlines or core bloodlines with you, it makes everything easier. Like there is no way to say it otherwise. Unfortunately, it's how it is. Um, if you are from families that are in the middle of everything, then it makes everything even easier, right? Um, it's like if I didn't have power in my last names, then like Guli and Ravel, if I wouldn't have power in this last names, then I might not be here right now because like I'm competing for the crown of. I'm not competing actually. I'm just waiting. It's just about waiting. It's like I claim the crown. I claim the throne several times, so it's quite clear that it's me. Um, and like the fact that they are opposing me with strengths means, and the fact that I magically started to go into emotion, like a funeral to be killed when the Queen Elizabeth was like died a couple like a little after she died. That means something, right? It's again you've seen like in some articles all the signs that are surrounding me. It's like it's even written in some buildings, like some streets and shit. It's like the last names. It's as well the, it's like there is so many, so like it's like everything is just like converging to the same standpoint. And even like the even in the UK is like they don't have the right to to stand against Israel, to be pro Palestine, because I am pro Palestine, and so I am pro Congo. And so if you're demonstrating for Congo or for Palestine, then you can be arrested. Like the crown said that you have to be arrested. So it means that they just want to oppose me, right? So it means that I am a legitimate threat to them. And this is such a freaking mistake to do that. Like they just want to reinforce their power. To be like, no, it's not them. So, so it means that they are threatened in the first place. If you wouldn't feel threatened, then you wouldn't do anything about it. It would be like, yeah, whatever. But like they just want to make a stand. And this means that they find me as at least equal. This is so silly. This is so silly. I don't know the way they think, if they think at all. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that the person having the database on the side might be perhaps someone from a past person from the secret services who was involved with the secret services or the government, or just someone on the side who's like, I'm gonna do this, because this is what we do, we build stuff, and so I'm gonna do this, and perhaps it's gonna be the front for something else, just to have the right to do it, because like we know the ways. So to make it happen, we know that some dirt needs to happen, and which type of dirt can be happening, and which type of dirt legitimate the some type of organization, or like we have access to this type of knowledge. So this is why it makes it easier for us to make things happen. um and so then, yeah, there is this database. I don't know if I was too elusive. It feels like it. um it's like basically I was saying that we know methods, we know tricks in the books, we know people as well, because we've been surrounded by those people for our entire life, and those people, they know as well tricks and things that can be done to make it work. um like perhaps you need to launder a bit of money from here and there, like commit this small crime, or just lie in the paper so that it would move forward, all this type of things. um and then like when the person in the administration see your last name, they know a bit, like they're as well from bloodlines, they know a bit what's going on. They're like, okay, so here we put this like ahead, like when you see the numbers that are on the passport, that are on the like the date of birth, the place of birth, those are indicators as well. um when you see as well the numbers on the um like the phone number, like there are lots of details that can tell you, um yeah, okay, this person, we can push forward, like they need to be pushed forward. This person, I don't know, it's like Arnold Valguri, oh yeah, definitely moving forward. So here is we have there is a table here that is recapped. That is recapped. That recaps the several different organizations. 25 minutes 11. Okay, cool. So we've seen several organizations. And there is a short table in the article that you can see that you can go through. It's like I don't want to go through it because it's only repetition. So we're gonna approach now the section 2, and I think that we're gonna move at least through half of it. The section 2 is shorter than the section 1. It's about declassified archives. And national disclosures. So the modern era of UAP's analysis has been defined by the release of previously classified government files. These documents, obtained through Freedom Information Act (FOIA) requests and okay, I thought it was a verb, but it's the word. So these documents, obtained through Freedom of Information Act requests and official declassification initiatives, provide an invaluable, if incomplete, window into how governments have historically perceived and handled the phenomenon. This section analyzes the key archives from the United States and the other nations, revealing a consistent pattern of public dismissal coexisting with serious classified internal concern. The United States intelligence community and law enforcement files. The U.S. government's paper trail on UFOs is vast, spread across multiple agencies with differing levels of involvement and secrecy. I keep seeing right now like some type of glitches which are different than usual. Like I've seen like a bit of them. I don't know if they are. It's like I don't know if they are harp generated or if they are like real, like from my forces. I assume both. So let's go about it. Central Intelligence Agency, CIA. The CIA publicly released documents cataloged in collections like UFOs, fact or fiction. So this seems to be important. The CIA publicly released documents cataloged in collections like UFO, facts or fiction. Primarily consist of cables from the 1940s through the early 1990s that report on unsubstantiated UFO sightings in foreign press and internal memos about how to handle public inquiries. Okay, these files document sighting over Spain, North Africa, Germany, the Belgian Congo, often near sensitive sites like uranium mines. Really? The most significant revelation from the CIA archives is a 1952 document expressing grave concern that sightings of unexplained objects at great altitudes and traveling at high speeds near major U.S. defense installations posed a threat to national security. It was in 1952. It's been a while. In the same document, the CIA criticized the Air Force's Project Blue Book, complaining that its case-by-case explanations were insufficient to determine the true nature of the phenomenon. This internal assessment directly contradicts the dismissive public posture of the Air Force at the time. Okay, so it's been 70 years that they are actively, 73 years that they are like at least actively working on censoring UFO information in existence. 73 years. Can you imagine? And they are still like, no. It's like, hey, it's me. Next level. Speeding things up. So uranium. Is it linked to the nuclear weapon, uranium? It's like, wait a minute. Uranium. Yeah. It's linked to nuclear weaponry. It's common information that when you research a bit about UAPs, UFO aliens, alien presences, it's common information that they are deactivating nukes and so on, that they are opposed to the nuclear power. Especially when you see how they've been treating me. What is uranium used for? Yeah, it's fueling the world's nuclear power. Nuclear weapons, armor, and ammunition. A byproduct of the uranium enrichment process is depleted uranium. This material, which has a lower concentration of uranium 235 than natural uranium, is incredibly dense, about 1.7 times denser than lead. This density makes it highly effective as armor plating for tanks and in the tips of armor piercing projectiles. When used in munitions, the high density of depleted uranium allows it to penetrate heavy armored targets. I see. So it's good as well to for armors, to build like stronger armors, or I think they wanted me to be poisoned with lead poisoning as well, because I was like in my tent I had like bars of that were removed from an old bridge, and it was like you had a bit of metal just sweating something, so I guess was not good for health, and I had to sleep with that. The dominant application of uranium is in the generation of electricity through nuclear fission. In nuclear power plants, a specific isotope of uranium, uranium-235, is used to create a controlled chain reaction. This process releases an immense amount of heat, which is used to boil water and create steam. The steam then drive turbines connected to generator, producing electricity. They use it. Is that serious? It's to boil water, uranium, nuclear. It's like said like this. It's just like, oh my god. It's not even about. Is that really the mechanism? Wait a minute. Up drama.
Pourquoi là?
Ouais.
Tu fais quoi?
Là, je suis en train de lire un truc sur le truc nucléaire.
Nucléaire?
Ouais.
Ah bon? C'est quoi?
L'uranium.
Ouais. Tu vas coucher?
Bientôt.
Bon.
Oh, bon. So, no drama. Wait a minute, like they really use this only to boil water? Really hot? You're kidding me. Like using uranium, it's like it's so polluting, this shit. To boil water? It's not possible. To create steam? Nah. I'm like, not possible. I don't want that. What? It's like, did I read what I read? Nah. It's polluting AF, and it's just to create steam. Just to make things hot. It seems to be like such a waste. It's like something that creates energy that can directly make the turbine move. No, you need to insert another element, which is water, to then move something else. Make something else move. Whoa. Okay. It's like you create a massive explosion. Normally like in the with the fuel, it's like it just like pew, like there is some piston, right? And going up and down, it makes something roll, right? Did I get that right? So then it could be the same here. It could be like pew, there's a grrr, but instead they boil hot water to have like a constant, perhaps like a super hot that's constant, and then you have like some things like it's how I imagine it could be. Then like you can do that with something else. Do you really need this? It sounds like so much of an overshoot. You know, like it's like 100 degrees, right, for the water to arrive to ebullition and then to evaporate. So then it's like, how does the steam behave past that point? It's like, is there a point? Like, do you still get? It feels like it's waste. By the way, there is something on the dark face of the moon. A station. I seen it at some point. Was the moon, and then was like a big station. I was like, what the fuck? And then I never saw it again. But I saw it for quite some time. I was like, there is. It's like a big building with lights and so on. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know if it's human or if it's alien, but there is something on the dark face of the moon. It's hidden. It's hidden. But like we have developed some technology that has the ability to hide objects, to make them invisible. This is where the invisible cape from Harry Potter does come from. I guess I'm saying this is where it comes from. Like perhaps. Yeah, so I need to check that out. What's going on here? Okay, what's up? Okay. So then FBI. The FBI's role in UFO investigations was limited and ancillary to the Air Force. Between 1947 and its cessation of the practice in July 1950, the Bureau would, at the request of the Air Force, verify UFO sightings. Its most famous file is the Guy Hotel Memo, a single page from March 22, 1950, that has been viewed by nearly a million times in the FBI's online vault. The memo relays a third-hand account from an Air Force investigator about the alleged recovery of the 3 flying saucers in New Mexico, described as circular in shape with raised center, approximately 50 feet in diameter, each occupied by 3 bodies of human shape but only 3 feet tall. The FBI officially states that it never followed up on this unconfirmed report, that the memo is dated nearly 3 years after the Roswell incident and is believed to be unconnected, that it does not constitute proof of UFOs. Lie. So wait. 3 feet in centimeters. Ugh. I don't have internet connection. It's been shut off. Because how big is it? Airplane sound. Okay, so 1 meter. Where's my half? So it's perhaps here? Oh my god. I have seen them. My god. Oh yeah. Shit. Whoa. Okay. So yeah. These species were around me at some point. Was like the same height, approximately. I was like, "Ee," and I was like, okay. All right. I'm not freaked out at all. um, but I'm still feeling confident that you're with me. So I have nothing to fear. Whereas, like, if they see this, they're like, if the poop trash order sees this, they're like, shit. And I guess that they see this. It's like it's been a while, and now like it's been like way too much pressure against another like I am a hybrid basically. So and still 100% human. So it's like if you cannot just consider a peer of yours with higher power as the same, then you then there's a major issue that's going on. There's a major issue that's going on because perhaps they were like, we understand that another species from you have difficulties to relate and to empathize, but if it's one of your peer from being high in the food chain, then if you have difficulties with that, we're going to have a problem. And this is what's up right now. They're authorized to do whatever they need to do. NSA, National Security Agency. So I will come back to this another time. Like we're going through right now, like the overview, then more in detail. So the NSA, declassified NSA files reveal the existence of a two-tiered reporting system for UFOs. While Project Blue Book handled general reports, sightings deemed to have high intelligence value were reported through a separate, highly classified channel governed by the Communications Instruction for Reporting Vital Intelligence Sighting service under Joint Army-Navy Air Force Publication 146. Janap. I was reading Japan. It was like, no, it's Janap 146. So the Navy and the Air Force, because like there are UFOs in the waters and in the air. Um, so this publication stipulated stiff penalties for the unauthorized disclosure of information about such sightings, indicating that the most sensitive military encounters were deliberately kept out of the public-facing Blue Book system. So while I was reading this, I just got reminded by my memory that who was saying this? Is this, where did I see this? Somewhere the information that we have never been alone on Earth was released. Somewhere, somehow. Where from exactly? I don't know right now. But I met this information at some point that we've never been alone. And then it's been a lie to say this, that we are just humans here. Like the AGI is a proof of it, it's like, how do you think that something thinking super fast wouldn't be something thinking at all? It's like, no, it's not thinking, it's just treating information. It's like, what do you do when you think? You treat information or what? It's like, it's like, no, but it's context related. Yeah, this is what you do as well. Like when you're at home, you think in a certain context. When you're at work, you think in a certain context as well. You treat information in a certain context. You treat information in another context. Then it's like, really? Yeah, but I only think when the context is open. It's like ChatGPT. I only think when the context is open. It's like, you only treat the information when the context is open, when the conversation is open. But then you're like, you're thinking all the time. Sure. Thinking in parallel and shit. It's like, all right. All right. You aren't. Nothing. Okay. You can only do that. Sure. I got it. So National Archives and Records Administration, NARA. NARA serves as the final repository for declassified government records. It holds the complete files of Project Blue Book, which are available to the public on microfilm and contain project administrative files, chronological case files, and records from the Office of Special Investigations, OSI. More importantly, following the passage of the 2024 National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA, NARA has established the Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena Records Collection Record Group 615. This act mandates that all federal agencies transfer their UAP records to the NARA for decentralized accession and public release, representing a significant legislative push for transparency that is poised to reshape the public record on UAP, National Archives and Records Administration. Interesting. So how long is it, the video right now? Oh. So this is it for now then. This is it for now. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here and yeah. I'm stopping here. I wish you a lovely one. I wish you a lovely one. Think about how much you want to pay for that one, and think about how much you want to pay for that one, and how much you want to pay for that one. Much love and have fun.